A picture-perfect Sunday afternoon in South Bend as the Northwestern Wildcats travel down I-90 to take on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish here at Alumni Stadium. Notre Dame 1-0 on the season, Northwestern 0-1. Welcome inside the broadcast booth. I'm David Korzeniowski, joined alongside my broadcast partner, Austin Rooney. Austin, these two teams not separated by much distance, and they've played a handful of times.
They have. They played 5 times, most recently back in 2013, and Notre Dame has owned this series. They're 5-0 against the Wildcats. They also had an exhibition game back in the spring that Notre Dame won 4-0. So the Irish look to continue their winning ways against the Wildcats.
Trying to move it to 6-0 against Northwestern. Leading the charge for the Fighting Irish will be Sammy Fisher, who had a great game on Thursday against St. Louis.
Yeah, well, she's coming off of a terrific season, had 4 goals and 2 assists, and she picked up right where she left off. Look at this terrific footwork, getting around a couple of defenders and creating scoring chances. Her passing was as good as her shooting as she worked around a couple of defenders there. Here is probably her best chance, aside from a penalty kick goal, working around a defender, and in front, she sent this off the far post. And here is that game-winning penalty kick goal that propelled the Irish to a 1-0 victory.
That followed a red card against the St. Louis goalie. The card was drawn by Kiki Van Zaten as Sammy Fisher notched up the first and only goal of 2019 for Notre Dame thus far. As we take a look at the Northwestern side, Austin, they are 0-1 after losing to Southern Methodist, but Reagan Steiglater is going to have to lead the way for Northwestern.
Well, she will. This is a team for Northwestern that only has 1 returning goal scorer with multiple goals. That's actually Nia Harris, but she only played 13 minutes. Let's focus on Reagan Steiglater. She had 2 shots in her first game against SMU, and she was really that top offensive presence. She's going to have to do the same today against the Irish if the Northwestern Wildcats are looking to get a win.
They were shut out at home against SMU. Notre Dame, on the other hand, had a shutout win against St. Louis. Smiling faces here in South Bend as we get ready for this Sunday matchup in women's college soccer. We're fired up, we're dancing, we're ready to go, and we'll be back after this. Interior has yet to be tested in that category. Call by DeLuis, and the back line of Northwestern settles it down. Taylor Hallman up ahead. Here's some space. Inside the 18, across into the box. Steiglater, shot and save. Rebound chance, steered away. Oh my goodness. And Weinbrenner on the outside looking for a cross, and that'll set up Notre Dame's first corner. Off of the foot of Chloe McGee.
And I'll say this much so far, David. Weinbrenner, from what I've seen, has been the player of the match offensively and defensively. She had the great stop at the goal line, and then she's also done a terrific job getting crosses through that box.
Eva Herm will take the first corner of the night for Notre Dame. Raises her right arm and strikes it towards the box. Header on the doorstep, and it's into the back of the net. That is off the corner, unassisted. Eva Herm makes it 1-0 Notre Dame.
That is one of the rarest plays you'll ever see, a corner kick into the back of the net. The curvature on the shot from Herm somehow finds its way into the back of the net.
So many black jerseys inside the box as well, and none of them could get there. An unbelievable play by Herm, who gets her first goal of 2019. Notre Dame wants more. Cross inside for Delgado. It's 2-0. Martinez to Delgado, and Notre Dame doubles the lead.
Well, boy, have the Irish come out firing in the second half. 2 goals in the first 8 minutes.
Here in August of 2019. Smithers to Van Dyke. Van Dyke moves back to her right, and a beautiful ball inside for Herb. It's onside, she steps in, right foot. Goal! 3-0 Notre Dame. Second goal in just over 10 minutes for Eva Herm.
And boy, have the Irish pulled away in the first 15 minutes of the second half. Goals 4 minutes apart.
Northwestern has to chip away in these last 28 minutes if they want any chance. Gosar with the right foot, puts it back at midfield. Here's Herm. Up ahead for Delgado, a beautiful ball. Race with Wood, it gets past her, and it's into the back of the net. 4-0. Herm and Delgado embrace, each have a pair of goals. Notre Dame will move to 2-0 with their second straight shutout. They win this game 4-0. Northwestern, on the other hand, starts off the season 0-2 after a pair of shutout losses of their own. Lost 1-0 to SMU and 4-0 to Notre Dame. You see the coach's handshake between Moynihan and Norman. As we finish up here, Austin, what did you see today from the Irish?